Hello everyone, I am Niharika and welcome back to a new lesson. Well, in today's lesson we are going to look at gender nouns. Yes, now what comes to your mind when you talk about gender classification? Well, the common gender classification categories are masculine and feminine. Now, masculine nouns are, of course, words related to men or boys, whereas feminine gender nouns are related to terms or words related to girls or females or women. So we are going to look at these specific terms, and of course they are gender nouns. So what words are used when we talk about boys or male or men, and what terms or words we use when we talk about girls, females or women. So let's get started. The first one, actor. So who is an actor? Well, an actor is a performer or who acts in TV soaps or films or theater, okay? So a male performer is called an actor, whereas a female performer is called as an actress. Okay, so who is your favorite actor or who is your favorite actress? Do let me know. The other one that I have for you here is bachelor. Well, bachelor is the lucky one. So who is a bachelor? Well, an unmarried man. So a boy or a man who is not married yet, he is called as a bachelor. Whereas a girl who is not married yet, okay, who is unmarried, is called as a bachelorette. Now, a young woman who is not married yet is called as bachelorette. However, a little older woman who's unmarried is called spinster. So you got that? So yes, the lucky one, if it's a boy, unmarried boy, he's a bachelor. An unmarried girl or a woman is bachelorette or spinster. Let's look at another term, which is bridegroom. So bridegroom is one word which is used for a man who is getting married. So the man who's getting married is the lucky one. Wow, he's getting married. He's the bridegroom. Now in English, you either call him as bridegroom or you can also use just the term groom. He's the groom, okay? So the boy who's getting married. And then what about the girl who's getting married? Well, the beautiful bride. So for females who are getting married are called as bride. They look beautiful and absolutely stunning because it's their wedding day. The next one, God. Well, the superpower that we worship. Okay, so if it is a male superpower that we worship, okay, the ruler of the universe is called God, whereas a female superpower that we worship too is goddess. Okay, so you got the difference, the gender classification. The next one, nephew. Who is a nephew? Your adorable nephew. Well, the son of one of your siblings. So what I mean here is probably you have a brother, okay, and he gets married, and of course he has a son. So what is the relation between you and the little one? He is your nephew. Or it's your sister who gets married and has a baby, or I'm sorry, actually, who has a son, then he's your nephew. But if they have a baby girl, then she is your niece, okay? Okay, so niece is daughter of one's siblings. Next one, poet. Ooh, poet, the creative writer. Well, someone who writes poetry. Well, I believe that poets are very, very romantic. Do you agree with me? Well, poet is, of course, who writes poetry. So a male writer who writes poetry is called as poet, whereas the female writer is called a poetess. Okay, so it's poet for the boys, and whereas for the girls it's poetess. The next one, wizard. So who is a wizard? Well, a man with evil magical powers. So a man with an evil magical powers is called as a wizard, whereas the female who wears that black suit and a pointed hat and looks really evil, okay, and she flies on a broom. Have you seen that before? Well, she is a witch. So a witch is a woman with evil magical powers, okay? So the man is called as wizard, whereas the evil woman is called as witch. The next one, waiter. Well, waiter is the man who serves you at the restaurant. So he is called a boy who serves you is called as a waiter, whereas a female or a girl who serves you at the restaurant is a waitress. Next one, hero. Well, hero is the lead actor of a film or of a TV soap or of theater is hero, okay? So the male actor is hero, whereas the female is called as heroine. Okay, so you got that difference? Hero is a male actor, whereas the female actress, like we learned here, actress, is called as heroine. And then the last one that I have for you here on the board is servant. Now, servant can be used for boys and for the girls as well. Now, servants are the domestic help, the people who serve us and they do a lot of duties for us. So they are servants. So it can either be used for a man as well as for a woman. So you can say a male servant or a female servant. Whereas maid is the term used for a female servant, okay? Only specifically for a female servant or a female domestic help is called as maid. Okay, so hope you got these. So these are the terms used for gender classification. And now we are going to look at some gender nouns which are common for both. So here's a list for you with common gender nouns. So be it a boy or a girl, doesn't matter. It's the same term that we use for both. So we have baby. So in many countries, I have heard that if it is a girl child, then they call her as baby. And if it's a boy child, then they call him as baba. But that's incorrect. So it is baby. Be it a girl child or a boy child, it is baby. And of course, even when you talk about your child, it can be girl or boy, it doesn't matter. It's the same term that we use. And also for infant. Infant is a baby who is less than 2 years old, okay? It's a little cute little baby is an infant. So again, be it a girl or a boy, doesn't matter. It's the same term that we use. Next one, friend. So who is a friend? Well, friend is someone that you can always depend on, right? And we all have friends. Now, if you're talking about your girlfriend or if you're talking about your boyfriend, then yes, you can specify it. Okay, she's my girlfriend, he's my boyfriend. But when in general you're just talking about your friends, then we do not have different terms. It's just the same noun that we use, that is friend. All right. Next one, guest. Guest is the people who unexpectedly come to your house. Well, just kidding. Guests are the people who come to your house or to come visit you. Be it a female or a male, doesn't matter. They are guests. Next one, passenger. Now, passenger is someone who's traveling. Okay, so passenger can be a female passenger or a male passenger, but it's just the same term that we use for both. Relative. Relative is someone whom you are related to, right? So relative, be it a female or a male, they're your relatives. Next one, student. Yes, you are my student. Doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl. It's the same term that I will use it for you, that you are my student. Next one, teacher. I am your teacher. Yes, I'm a girl. But even if there was a boy trainer here, he would also be called as a teacher or a trainer. So be it a girl or a boy, the term that we use is trainer. The next one, guardian. Well, guardian is someone who takes care of you or of little children. So guardian, so even if it's a woman who's taking care of you, she is called as a guardian. And even if it's a male who's taking care, then he is also called as guardian. And then the last one that I have for you here is your cousin. So cousin is again your relative. Cousin is not your siblings, but like if it's your aunt and your aunt's daughter is your cousin. And if it's your aunt and her son is your cousin. So be it a girl or a boy, they are your cousins. All right. So these are the most common ones that I have picked up. And these are the same terms that we use, be it girls or boys. So I hope that's clear to you, and just go through it, and I'll be back with a new lesson soon. Till then, you take care and have a great day.